I remember I was in either 6th or 7th grade at my local middle school, so young as a motherfucker. And I remember whenever you arrive early at this middle school, they just have you congregate right in the cafeteria, which most people do, and then like 5 minutes before you go and head to class. Boom, boom, easy. And I was sitting there with, I knew like 2 of the guys, and there was a bunch of people that I wasn't super tight with, but I knew kind of well. And one of them was this blonde motherfucker who had like this like curly ramen fucking hair. I remember that very, very clearly. His name's, I won't say his name. We'll just call him K. Now K was there with a friend that I was friends with, pretty tight with, we were pretty tight. And I knew they were friends. And he pulled something out on his phone. And I look at it. I'm a little like, huh? At first. And I realized, as I very, very quickly come to realize, that I was looking at porn for the first time. 6th, 7th grade. It was this like tiny fucking white girl, and this like 6'7" black dude. I'm like, what the fuck, y'all? and then I saw on the like on the side, I could tell it was Pornhub because I knew the colors for Pornhub at the time. I never used it, and I literally saw the same people as an ad on the side, and I was like, this shit is, what the fuck? Now, of course, being that young, being that age, I was just like, at the time I didn't know better. I was like low key interested, and then later on I did it for the first time, and we've all been there. What I've noticed that everybody has had their first experience with porn like around this time. Maybe a little later if they're better. Maybe, hell, younger if they're fucking worse. Maybe doing this shit at 8 years old. But usually, right in middle school, people find out. And they start, activating themselves to pornography. And look, I don't gotta, everybody tells you this shit about, everybody tells you about this shit. Everybody from like your figures at church and everybody online is gonna tell you how terrible porn is. And they're absolutely fucking right. That shit is disgusting. That shit is disgusting morally, and that shit will degrade your fucking soul, and it will ruin your chances with women. And we're gonna focus on the third one. I really should have made it this one, looking back. We're gonna focus on the third one, how it entirely ruins your chances with women. Look, if you want to get like a real fucking woman, and I mean like a woman you're gonna really marry, like a beyond the 10 out of 10. Like when you have 100 requirements listed out on your notes page, she hits every single one and more. When you get 200, she still hits it. Because after you met her, you made the last 100 based off of her. She's not gonna let you watch porn. You think you're gonna date a woman like that, and she's like, yeah, of course, you can watch a girl get violently gangbanged? Of course. Fuck no. Fuck no. You think she's gonna like be like, oh wow, my man, he's so manly because he watches that? Like, fuck no. Imagine having to explain to her what you just watched. Imagine having to explain it to your future wife what you literally just watched. I'd shoot the fuck out of my brain. Like, I would genuinely kill myself. And for another huge reason, it's gonna ruin your chances at actually talking to a woman. Now let me tell you something. Something curious I did. I'm a pretty jacked guy. I'm pretty tall. Fairly good looking. The lighting is not in my favor today. But I'm a tall guy. I do stick to myself a lot more than I used to. And I'm confident as a motherfucker. People can see that. They see the way I walk and they're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you something. Even when I was skinny, I could still pull. But I could obviously pull a lot better now that I'm jacked, which is awesome. And despite there are some differences that I'll get to in a different video. But what was super fucking interesting, and I did a quick study for myself. I can get to a pretty good point in like semen retention. I don't come for a long fucking while, and I noticed that when I do that, I get a lot more attention from females. A lot more, like a noticeable more percent of attention, like probably 4 times as fucking much. When I'm not doing it, I'm literally just, even though I'm jacked and very good looking, but I do keep to myself, girls don't really look at me that much. Like, I'm literally jacked as a motherfucker. I spent like 2-3 years building my fucking physique. It's pretty fucking cool. It's pretty fucking cool. Maybe I need a cut. A little bit much of a belly. And if I'm walking around the hallways and I jerked off yesterday, I guarantee you, not that many girls are gonna look at me like. Now, of course, it's a little hard to see all the fucking time. But when I do, when I keep all that energy inside, all that life energy, because sexual energy is life energy, when I keep all of that inside, and one day I found like 4 random bitches staring at me hard. Literally my first fucking period of the day. I have less classes than most people because I fucking finish all my shit early. And I'm sitting in my first period class, and I know this girl. I've known her since like elementary school. And I know she's a hoe, and I'm not doing shit. But she was staring at me like hard. Like really fucking hard. And I mean really hard. I mean really fucking hard. It was like low-key off-putting. Because like if I catch a girl making eye contact with me, I'm gonna hold eye contact because I ain't no bitch. I'm sure like, hey, what the fuck's up? I'm not gonna do nothing with her, but I still want to do it. And she was staring at me so hard, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I actually looked away, like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Either I looked stupid as fuck, or either had like green skin on me and she was wondering what the fuck is up, what kind of radioactive food I ate, or she was really, really feeling me for that one fucking day. Afterward, I avoid all eye contact being near, and I think she's giving away. Thank God, that bitch is a hoe. And then afterward, as I'm walking, literally right at that period, I catch 2 girls looking at me in the hallway. And then I walk my friend before I leave to go to a bus to go to a different campus. I catch another bitch staring at me hard again. And another bitch later in my 4th period, as I was turning into my 4th period, I could feel her fucking eyes bury right into my temple. And that was on about, I want to say like a month, a little more than a month. So it's not even that whole fucking much. But genuinely, just keeping that shit inside, girls can smell that shit out. Then I should smell it, but I feel like it's a subconscious thing where a girl can just see you and be like, yeah, oh yeah, he's doing this shit. Girls, don't bullshit around a girl. A girl will know whether you're working or not. She will know how hard you work. She will just sense that shit. She will sense it. You could lie to her all you want. Eventually, she's gonna find out, even if you're so good. But she can very, very easily sniff out if you completely wasted your seed. Now, let me tell you something. Something that you're not gonna like at first, and I didn't like it at first, but it's changed my life, and it's gonna make me a very, very happy man one day. It's gonna do the same thing for you. All right. A rule to live by. I don't like prescribing rules to my viewers. I don't. But as good as all the semen attention is, you're gonna get more girls' attention. You're gonna have a lot more energy throughout the day, which you will. You're not gonna be fucking wasting that shit and feeling so guilty and shameful about yourself, just bringing your idea of who you are down a lot. But instead, you're gonna be changing things and be automatically a lot better than everybody else. Here. First rule for the rest of your life, you're gonna go without porn. Without porn. Without a doubt. You should already be aware that this is something you want to do. Not once a week, not once a month. Fuck all that shit. Never. This is a dead ass thing. If you want to get that, if you want to get the woman of your dreams, if you want a woman to really, really like kind of go after you, like low-key kind of like stare and chase at you. Like, I'm not all that fucking much. I am not like a rich man. I'm jacked. I'm a pretty cool guy. I'm good looking. But still, like, I got more face fat around me than like ever before. And I literally just stick to my fucking self. I have my hoodie up, headphones on. That's me throughout the school day. I don't have a lot of money that I've made myself. Like, so I'm not a full 10 out of 10, and bitches be staring hard. Alright? At least at this age group that I'm in high school. But if you really, really want like a wife, and I mean like the one, without a doubt, this is gonna help you the fucking most, because this is very much gonna limit down your options. If you really, really want what you would do, if you really want a wife and you want that happiness, you're gonna have to cut out hoes. You're gonna have to cut out the whole phase of your life when you're going around at parties fucking bitches. Cut that part out of your life. The majority of men are gonna do that. Even men on self-improvement who are really, really good, they're going to the gym, they might even be stronger than you. They might meditate, and they're still going out to parties and getting fucked up. And fucking random bitches. And that's gonna fuck them over later in life. Because you can't, you really fucking can, for both men and women, have a better relationship when you fucked 20 other people before that person. It just doesn't fucking work. There's literally a fucking graph. I wish I could find this and pull it up, but I tried finding it and I fucking couldn't. That literally just showed happiness and longevity in a relationship goes down the more partners you have. It genuinely does. If you want to have a very special marriage, you would only have sex with people in a long-term relationship or albeit marriage. I could say the minimum is a long-term relationship. And I mean sex. So like, a rule I would absolutely tell you, hey, this shit I live by. This shit I die by. It is gonna make your life so much fucking better. It's gonna suck at first, obviously, but you will love it and it's gonna be way better and you will thank yourself in 6 years' time. No porn, so you're not gonna come at all unless you're with the woman you're in a long-term relationship with or marriage. And why say long-term and not just some random bitch? Because you could go on Tinder, post an ad, pick up yourself, and get some bitch. Shut the fuck up, bird, I'll kill you. Sure, you can get musty pussy that 20 other guys have used. Sure, and you could get with a girl that, just kind of wants to suck dick and then kill herself like 3 days later. Like, oh, wow, that sounds like so much fun, guys. Or you could wait. Really, really harness that fucking energy. You had that life energy, because sexual energy is life energy. And just fucking work. Look, genuinely. It's from a Hamza video, this information. And you think about it, and it makes fucking sense. It's one of those things where as soon as you say, like, oh my God, that makes sense. When you nut, for a day after, do you really feel that good? Do you really feel that energized to go change your life, to go do this and do that and make up a ton of money and go to the fucking gym, PR? No. As soon as you're done coming, you just want to do fuck all. Because you're drained. That life energy you just shot out of you, and your body's got to make it back up again and remuster that shit. So you're drained as a motherfucker. But when you keep that shit stays with you. And it's urging to get out. It really wants to get out. It really wants to, because deep down in the squirrel fucking animal part of your brain, you want to fuck everything that moves. But your newer brain, like the actual man side, the one that separates man from beasts, controls that. You can obviously say to yourself, fuck no, I'm not gonna do that, because that's not me. I'm not that kind of man. I'm far better than that. I'm better than these other men who say that they're men and then they go out and fuck strippers. Like, I don't know where this fuck bitches hookup culture comes from, but it's not good for your soul, man. It's not gonna be good for your wife. 100%. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. So if you literally keep this energy inside you, you will have all that energy instead of wasting it on fucking some bitch or talking to some girl you're only gonna sleep for a night with. You're gonna use that energy on yourself. You're gonna be more motivated than ever in the gym. And I feel that when I am on my sleeping retention and I'm going for a good while, I have better reps in the gym. I'm more focused. I'm more driven. I get that feral fucking look in my eyes before I squat. It feels awesome. It feels fucking awesome. Porn ruins your chances with women. It ruins your chances with women. Women will not really look at you. And when you go and cold approach a woman, you go up to talk to her, and she's gonna realize, oh, he came yesterday. Oh, I can see he doesn't have that real manly fucking look in his eyes because he let himself go. Oh, I mean, he's good looking, so I'll give him my number, but I'm not gonna really text him more than 2 days unless he does something amazing. That's what a girl's gonna do. Or so you go up to her and then she's like, oh, he's different. Because girls, they get a bunch of fucking people talking to them every single fucking day. However much bitches you think you get, how much girls notice you, a girl on average will get like 10 fucking times more. Assume that for the rest of your life. Wow, I look like a fucking goblin when I do that. Assume that for the rest of your life. So you kind of got to stand out if you really, 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 really want to shock the fuck out of her and get her like, oh my God, he's amazing. And how are you going to do that? Well, the majority of people, when they go home, they're like, she, big booty Latina, bop, 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 and they jerk themselves off to a video of another guy fucking the girl they want. That's cuck shit, by the way. That is absolutely cuck shit. Without a fucking doubt. Without a doubt. Cuck shit. And she's gonna be... And when these kind of guys, if they even approach her, she's gonna realize, oh, he's just kind of man. He doesn't really have that man energy. And you show up, fucking jacked to the gills, haven't nutted in 3 months, like, hey, what up, baby girl? And she comes immediately. Proven fact. She comes immediately. Immediately skyrockets. Now, not as much people approach girls as you may think. A lot of people are interested and they look at girls. Not as much people approach. So if you can approach, and she can very easily say, oh, he's confident, he's jacked, he's got a good build, he's dressed pretty fucking well, and he's got that manly fucking look in his eyes, because she can subconsciously see that. That's like, for a first impression, first time she sees you, that's a 10 out of fucking 10. That's a 10 out of goddamn 10. Why would you settle to be like a 4 out of fucking 10? When you can just wait and be better for your soul, be better for your future wife, if you want a wife. If not, this video really isn't for you. Be better for your energy and for your work. And just be better for how you think of yourself, because you're not some fucking cretin who's up in his room coming on his bed sheets. Alright, I'm in this video here. Peace, fuckers.